Prairie Recreation Center for one heck of a chilly end of January bout. Eden Prairie Red against Chaska Black team. Is that correct? Chaska Black. Up to the eagle-eyed viewers at home, you'll notice we have quite the depleted bench today. We are fielding 9 skaters. We've got 4 kids out due to injury or illness. But we're certainly going to do our best. Talking with the coaches before the game, we're going to run with 3 rotating defensemen, so single shift changes on the defensive side, and then 3 full lines up front. Conversely, our opponents on the other end of the ice, last cut that I count right, they have 15 skaters, 16. Really feels like this double the number. But we're certainly going to do what we can with what we've got.
Now, Eden Prairie comes into this in league play 5-2-1, just tying Eden Prairie Black. Chaska Black here is 0-8-1 on the season. So despite that depleted bench, there is a good shot that we're going to be able to compete in this game. My anxiety's not up yet. I want to see it on the ice.
Not yet. Quick, before I get going into it, quick shout out to our mega fan, Walt Ishins. Hope you get better soon, bud.
That's right.
Off the drive, we're able to take it into the Chaska zone, but here come the Hawks the other way. Opportunity, Shiva looking to swat away. Christian gets it out to the point. Long shot from Chaska on net. Backhand attempt up front. Nice save, Eddie. 2 high-risk chances. He's able to get it away. Clearing attempt. Successful by Eddie Blackjack Narons. Chaska collects and heads back. Distance from the point. Bounces off Eddie's net into the corner. 2 players go down in the corner. As Chaska pushes it back toward net. Nice save, Eddie, to the corner. Backhand attempt for Chaska. Headers up. Well over the net. High risk had that top right corner open, but sent it just a bit too high as Blackjack pushes it out to neutral ice. Chaska waiting to dump it deep. Julian back to collect it. Chaska on an offensive change. Julian looking for space. Chip along the boards. Over to Fencer. Off the stick. Doesn't quite get out of the zone. Chaska looks to push it in deep. Shiva swats it away over to Julian. Julian chips over to Hayden. Getting the cross to neutral zone. And into the offensive. Shade in the mix. Puck starts out the center. If he regroups as we have a quick offensive change, the puck wobbles into the Eden Prairie zone. It might be icing if it gets there, and we'll head back to the Chaska side.
Ooh, I just finally got everything set up. Kevin sent us on a long mission that got us here a little bit late. I'm blaming my co-host because it was all his idea. It would have been a great idea because it would have been on a stable place outside of everybody else's viewpoint here. But just catching up, and Chaska held that puck for quite a while down there in the offensive zone. Glad we were able to get out of there without unscathed.
Chaska dumps it back out. It's got enough steam on it. We're going to call it ice. And we'll try it again.
So what was the biggest thing? Just for everybody's awareness, we went as a team to the Minnesota Gophers game last night. Just asking Kevin, what was the biggest impression you came away with last night?
In this week, I've seen our boys play. I've watched a Wild game on TV. Went to a varsity game just the other day. And then, of course, the Gopher Badger game last night. And to watch the development of the speed at each of those levels is just staggering and really fun to watch, too. And even at the varsity level.
Saying it's hard to hear you.
Hard to hear me.
Yeah, that's the feedback I'm receiving.
Position my microphone. We welcome the live feedback.
That's right.
Send Steve a message if you can't hear us. Move my mic around. Off the draw, Eden Prairie controls as we look to push it out. Tommy up the right-hand side. Tommy impatient. He's going to move himself. And makes the second miss. An opportunity to play. He's got 4 seconds to that. Christian couldn't quite get the deflection. The goalie snaps that one down.
Tommy pushing all the way down, able to weave in and out. I think we're going to have some of those opportunities where we might have some single players making big impacts on this game. But hopefully we get this offense set up and start controlling it in our zone, especially with the 9 guys.
Rebounded. Eddie Narron. Back track. Finds money. Nice work.
Good assist by Cole Scheibel, hitting off the pads out to Eddie Narrons for the goal. Good job, Eden Prairie, getting up. Nobody on defense for that poor goalie. He made the first save. You gotta feel bad, you know.
Boys, it feels good to have just even that one goal of breathing room for our boys to work with, but it's going to take more than one. I have a feeling. Chaska fan dumps in. They keep the zone as Julian tries to slot it out. Shay's trying to make some magic happen. Gets into some skates. Julian is looking to chip out just to get this puck out of the zone. Buy a little more space, but it's sent down deep for Scheibel to collect. Chaska player gets to it first, looks to pass it back. He misses a couple times, but they're able to keep the zone. Long distance sent toward the net. Backhand clearing attempt by Julian. He takes a tumble back to Chaska. Another save, Eddie. Nice job. Coming the other way. Here comes. Oh, they're the Stormhawks. The combo Chaska champion. They call them the Stormhawks.
They call them the Stormhawks. And they have a lot of teams out here. We're just seeing one of their 4 squirt teams out on the ice right now.
Shay sends a shot just a bit wide to the left. Blackjack hits the hit was collected after. They grab the hooks on that. Oh, nice save goal. Very good. Okay. Great opportunities by right on target for the last 2 and 3.
Good
shot attempts, excellent work.
Good job being aggressive by our boys. We're starting to even up the shots total now. We're at 5-5. I didn't expect that Chaska to come out with such a fury at the very beginning. Good to see our boys get in control of the puck again.
Right up front, Christian sitting his leg check. He gets a second good save. Bounces away. Back the other way. Spotted away by Tommy. Nice defensive play. Goes into the corner. Tommy pursuing. Chaska player swinging well wide. Leaves an opportunity for Hayden. The puck comes out. Look for some space. Look for options. Get some momentum coming the other way. Hayden in the mix. Center ice to Tommy. Tommy picks it up. Takes a header on the left. From the point, center it up. Couldn't quite pull the trigger. Nice defensive play on Chaska. Get it away from the sticky. Dangerous Tommy Sullivan.
One thing I noticed on the most recent one, there's a kid out there named Eggert who was carrying it. I think it was number 21 for Chaska. He's got some speed. Better watch out for him in the third period.
Oh, this is the referee, but the coaches advise the boys to do that to save their lives. Get the puck, dump in deep. Don't try to be a hero and burn too much energy. We'll see how many kids pay attention to that advice. Speaking of following that advice, here comes Julian Sievertson. Along the boards, he's able to intercept center ice. He's the other way. Looks like a pass, just lost the handle on it. Kicked ahead by there. Chase, nice work, pulls it away from the player, and back the other way. Unable to do so. Keeper, it's first over. Cooper just muscles over the bag. No play really. Ooh, nice poke away.
Eddie Naren's been in and around the puck on the early going. 3 shots on net by him alone in the first period here. 6 minutes left to go, so a lot of impact by him in 7 total minutes of play. He's coming out ready to play. We're seeing a little bit different life out of Mr. Narens today.
There's still 6 left.
And I know.
A good opportunity from Christian from the faceoff. Tribal looking to poke it. A puck probably dances into the corner, collected by Julian. Julian chips on it. Offside here on Chaska. And will come out to neutral ice.
I was watching the Zamboni on the ice, and he was dumping some water out here. But let me tell you what, it is so cold in this rink. It froze up right away. We got a nice clean surface for these boys to play.
Fun, it makes a difference. It's pretty wild. It's swatted by Eddie Naren's trying to pull it away at the blue line. Back and forth into the zone. Gets a little deep over to Julian. Julian looking for options. Sends it along the board to Narens. Narens has a poke away right before he gets the neutral ice with passes up to Hayden. Hayden couldn't quite handle the pass for recall. And ends up in the offensive zone for this side. Get the man along the way. Back for Milnes. Welcome back to the ice, bud. We missed you. Julian again from the left side. Looking to pass forward. Up to Hayden. Hayden trying to push around the board. Julian again. Sends it diagonally. Trying to fight Christian, but he gets to a storm. Scheibel gets him away. Pokes it away. Christian wants to pluck it away. Unable to do so. Sent down deep. Scheibel meets him in, loses it off the stick. Swats at it. Out of stick action into shin guards today. A shot attempt from the Stormhawks goes wide. A centering attempt. No one home. Big stab, Hayden Wood. Haley collects a good pass in the air. They're on the attack. Julian intercept. Got right in the way and poked it away from their offensive, thwarted their offensive attempt. Scheibel along back. Looks to collect. Sends it along the boards. Here comes Shea. Shea muscle. They're playing started by Tommy. I'm going to stick it there. That's the other way. Goes into the zone. It's on the right by Tommy. Takes a kick. Sends it in deep. Corralled by the goalie.
One thing to note, Eden Prairie's been playing light on personnel for about a week and a half now. Maybe we're headed into the second week where we've really had only 10 skaters on the ice. This has been a challenge with generating some offense. It's nice to see some shots on net. Looking forward to seeing some separation here. Chaska is playing with some speed right now, so they want to win. And we're gonna have to battle it out for the whole time.
I just looked over at Art. 3 players on
Yeah.
Pretty much the same amount of kids.
Yeah, they got 14 total skaters. It's a different world.
Julian and Tommy defending. Julian slots at it, gets it away, slots again. Just saying absolutely not in my house. From the point, top defender looking to make a move. Sends a shot left to the net, but here comes Christian. Bounce it off the board to get it out of the zone. Here comes Tommy. Tommy through center.
Oh. wide open there for Tommy Sullivan. Had he been able to get up there and have a little bit better angle at it.
Nice opportunity there.
Good idea by, I think it was Narens lifting it up out of traffic. There was a ton of people there.
Yep.
Tommy's all alone in the back corner. Good eyesight by Eddie seeing it. The Tommy charges it, loses control, and then recovers for the shot. Nice glove save by the goalie. But Eddie Narens continues to present himself in this game.
It's a good awareness. He took a beat, looked around, looked for his options, and not just immediately swat at it, which is excellent. Coaches warned us of that too. We, don't burn too much energy. Find your defenseman. Find your defenseman, pass back to the point to those guys along the blue line, and give yourself a little space so you don't have to burn yourself out.
We got a penalty on the play. I didn't see the movement, so I'm not sure if it was roughing, slashing, tripping, or whatever. One of the top four typically.
Yeah, I missed.
But Eden Prairie on the power play.
Scheibel, snifty pass to Julian, sends it on net, it goes in! Oh, Scheibel to Julian! What a shot! Nice play, boys!
Second assist by Cole Scheibel as he gets the swing pass over to Julian Sievertson, who does what Julian does, puts it towards the net, nice and accurate, and goes right beneath the 5-hole. Way to go,
Just
boys.
launched a mortar from the blue line and hit its target and put up Eden Prairie 2-0. Jace to take the draw in traditional fashion, trying to muscle it forward, but it does get back to Julian. Tips it gently ahead to Emerson on the left side. Ooh, somehow we're not offside there. It stayed in the zone. I like it. It comes back to neutral ice. Shea looking for options, looking to push it ahead, but it's met by a Stormhawk along the boards. Comes into our zone. Scheibel gets it and sends it back out. Jace fighting for it along right in the neutral zone here. Fetzer pulls it away, gets it over to Julian. Nice work. Julian swats at it to get it out, and he does. Off the rebound, it's going to be icing. Minute 13 remaining in the first period.
Boys holding strong through the first period. Nice to see a 2-goal gap. Allows for a mistake at least, and everybody to mentally recover. I'm not in love with the shots on goal that are being presented to me right here. I got a beef with these shots on goal.
Yeah,
that's hard for me.
Eddie's doing way better. There've been more than 2. Come on now. I don't know. I like our numbers better, so we're just going to go with it.
That's right.
Christian with some opportunity, some open ice, had to go collect it, swatting forward. I think we're playing just keep away for now. That one's a little too hot and gets all the way down for an icing.
Well, speaking about those stats at this point in time, I've got 12 shots on net by Eden Prairie. There has been a lull in shots by Chaska since the early going. They're still at 5. So we've done a great job. If they have gotten the shots off, they've been to the far side, so they've been wide. But I don't like the number 2.
2 just isn't right. That doesn't feel right. All right. Scheibel able to swat a centering attempt over to Christian. Plays a little ping pong with number 9 here on Chaska Chan, who sends it deep. Scheibel back to collect. Look a sweep, but lost the trigger on it, or couldn't quite pull the trigger, rather. In the corner, shot attempt on Eddie. He's able to save it. Nice work, Kunkel.
We got a full slate of games this weekend. I mean, we had the Gophers game last night. We've got this one today. We've got another one in Prairie Lake tomorrow. A lot of travel for us hockey parents this weekend.
Hayden Supermans just dives on top of a guy. I don't think it was malicious. He was just trying to swat at the puck. But boy, did it look funny. As Christian gets it over to Blackjack, it's neutral ice and just squirts over into the offensive zone. The Stormhawks pull it away, looking to clear out. Oh, check that. It's going to chip it up, but it's met with both the wall of Hayden and Blackjack. Narens has it pulled away as the Chaska Chan player chips it ahead to number 11 here. Into neutral zone, pass over to 19. Nice pass. Great idea. Little puck movement here. Lost it off of the stick, but that's the end of the first period.
Yeah, Eagles.
Holy cow.
Speaking about a busy weekend, Bobby Connolly is out for today. We'd like to see all 4 of our coaches on the bench. We really miss him. We'd like him to get healthy really quickly. But I think he's playing hooky. You know, I personally think he's like, it's too cold out there. Don't want to go today.
Oh boy.
He's listening, so I want him to know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What's he got better to do than this? Come on.
Come on.
No, but we've said it before in other broadcasts too, as well as our coaches are great. We got a bunch of men leading these boys and doing a great job doing it, and they care. Like it's fun to talk to them one on one in different situations. You do genuinely know that they love the sport and they care about the kids and want them to see them successful and have fun.
Yeah, we're in Victoria out here against Chaska. And if you know the Chaska relationship, they are kind of all over the place as far as rinks go. Victoria being one of their homes. So is this the Holy Family side? Or this is the Holy Family home side over here. So it's a nice rink. The other side's a little bit nicer, a little bit more invested in, but you know, you gotta love it.
Yeah. Something just dawned on me. I know this has nothing to do with this.
I think you're gonna have to change your location today, buddy. They're just not picking you up well enough.
Well, didn't you say Kevin sounds good?
No. You know, you're coming in. It's just me. So they like where mine's positioned, but they don't like your sound today.
Here, I'll try turning mine off and turning it back on again and see if that does a thing. Or you be on the call for a minute.
Yeah, for sure. Chaska wrapping around the net here. They're going to push it over to number 22. He's going to bring it along the near boards where Connolly and Sievertson are battling. They bring it across. They're going to stop it right there. We must have pushed it back in, and Connolly was still offsides. As my brain catches back up. Connolly to take the draw here. Fetzer and Schlett are on the wing. Sullivan and Sievertson are out here on defense. And Kevin's back.
We'll give it a try as Connolly tries from the left-hand side. Chips it toward net. Deflected round. Chaska looks to scoop the other way, but a good fight by our boys. Oh, Emerson stepped on the puck and just lost it. Jace tried to push it back in deep, and we were just one man offside. I think it might have been Shea was one step off. But awfully close and a great effort to try to keep that one in.
I feel like that was like the banana moment when you're like on a watching a movie and they slip on the banana. Like his skate just got stuck on the puck.
Oh boy. Gets it off the face off, so a little back and forth, gets over to Tommy. Tommy turns around and scoops it, pushes it deep. Stormhawks up to collect, send it along the boards over to Fetzer. Fetzer just tries to grab it. Over to the corner. Cross center ice and up into the offensive zone. Into the slot, it's a drive on net. Deflects to the corner.
Good strength shown by Julian Sievertson there, getting all the way through, getting a shot on net on the lower end, but beautiful work by him showing his strength.
Julian over time too has shown a tremendous amount of endurance too. He's a big kid, strong kid, and so now he just keeps on.
We got a checking here.
Checking here.
Who we pulling in? Is this Scheibel? Scheibel checking. What? You know, I didn't see it.
Oh, check the time, 11:28.
That's right.
I'm gonna have to go. You're gonna want to watch the replay of this one. What are you doing? Oh my God! He lifted his elbow. I told you, don't lift your arms.
That's
up.
right.
A gentle shoulder nudge is all you can do.
Carried in by Shea. Shot attempt. Hits a man along the way. And hits around some feet. Julian attempts to swat it away and steal one in deep in their zone. They get passed over to Hayden. Hayden defending. Julian's back in the mix and somehow gets in the way. Hayden back the other way. Has some open ice. Looking for a wrinkle. Is able to scoot around the left-hand side. Looking to attempt. The shot. Swatted away. Hayden again. Tries to step back out. No one's home to kind of help him out. It bounces off the net. and over to the Chaska players. They come back the other way. Tommy defending. Centering pass. Nice job, but we defended it well. Back to the point. Shea looking to go back. Almost plucks it away from that guy's stick. As Hayden is in pursuit. They're looking to send it deep. Hayden wants to chip it back, hand out. They keep the zone. Long pass attempt hits Julian's stick as he swats at it, and Tommy tries to clear it. Kept in the zone, back to Julian.
20 seconds remain here on the power play for Chaska. Eden Prairie doing a great job holding their ground. They get a pop one out here. Let's see what Julian does with it.
Severson with a chance. Waits, puts it in! Whoa! Julian, yes!
Julian Severson goes top shelf after causing some disruption over here on the blue line. Gets it popped up. Hits his own body out in front of him. He's got Ritz off to the side. It's ready-made for him. He takes it home when he poops, pops it up. Way to go, Julian Severson.
Way to go, Julian. I couldn't believe he waited that long.
I know.
He took it all the way through the slot. It was point-blank range. Goes top shelf and puts us up 3-0. Short-handed goal for us. Christian looking to make a move, but has it poked off his stick. Bummer. Chase fighting for it.
We're back to full strength.
Full strength. Dribbles back on the ice. Tommy grabs it in our zone, looks to push ahead to Christian, gets it to him and off of his stick. Centering attempt by Chaska off of their man stick deep into our zone. Scheibel in pursuit. Trying to get in the way and get annoying. Come on, guys. Fight along the board. They send it deep. Tommy in pursuit. They swing it back around Blackjack's way. Left-hand side for Eddie Narens. He's going to bring it ahead. Loses it a little bit off his stick. Recollects it. Looks for something to do, but he gets dumped in the side as he tangles his legs with another player. Jace is fighting along the board, trying to poke it away, but it squirts over to the stick of a Chaska Stormhawk as they head back the other way. Three of us get there. Boy, it squirts off of their stick. Not quite a shot, but Eddie's able to grab the puck and close that one down.
It's nice to see Eden Prairie start to get some curly numbers on the scoreboard. 3-0 in the second period at this point in time. The last 3 games, they had none versus California, 1 versus Edina Green, 1 versus Eden Prairie Black. So it's good to see some offensive production coming back into the boys right now. Start running up those points totals.
Yep, that's definitely a thing. I mean, we've had some hotly contested games, and it's not like us. Hayden with a chance. He's all alone. Quick shot. Puts it in. Left side. Nice job, Hayden.
I don't know if you could have any more deja vu except for on the other side of the ice and a different person, because Hayden Ritz basically just did exactly what Julian Severson just did. He gets in the way, it pops up, hits his own body, and goes right on ahead. Like, well, here you go.
Boy. Just found an opportunity. And it's something that I criticize my son for, but I'm not a coach. I recognize I'm not a coach. Cole plays that safety valve as a defender way deeper sometimes than I think he should. But in this case, that sort of thought did burn Chaska. That puck was behind them. Hayden had nothing but clean ice between him and the goalie. Julian pitches it well deep into the zone, scoops around over to Shea. Chaska looks to clear, but we're offside just by a step.
Scheibel just got too excited. He wanted to bring it back ahead.
It's
like, I'm going to get my slapper here.
Yeah, why not? So we'll try again just outside of the Chaska zone here. Connolly to take the draw. Fetzer to his left. Tries to backhand it over to Emerson. Couldn't quite get it. Trying to muscle it forward. Quick little stick battle. Nice job, Jace. Good fight. Chaska pushes along the boards. Tries to push it in. As they center up through the slot. Kept out by Shea. Shea said no, get over here. Centering attempt swatted away by Jace onto the stick of Julian. Julian has it plucked off of his stick. Boy, his pocket was properly picked on that one. Around back, Cole sends it out, but to the stick of a Chaska player. Back to Julian. Backhand attempt along the board. Chaska keeps the zone. Oh, and off of his stick, just muscled over. Oh, boy. Just muscled over by, who is it, Shea in the corner, but onto the stick of Jace. Here comes Jace. Left-hand side, a shot attempt is deflected wide by a defender along the way as they try to scoop around to get some momentum coming back. Shea said no to that guy.
Maybe a retaliation.
Oh, boy.
Right he got clobbered on this side, and he just clobbered somebody on that side. Boys will get back to some clean hockey here soon, I hope.
Cole unfortunately mishandled the clearing attempt and onto the stick of a Chaska player as they head back into our zone. Wobbly shot attempt is deflected. Cole pushes it ahead. Oh, just out of the reach of Fetzer, and it's going to be icing on us. Our diminished numbers coming in and off for a quick change for Eden Prairie.
7 minutes to go in the second period. Boys are coming into their own. They're playing with 9. They're going to be tired, but, they're young.
Yeah,
it's like they don't
they're
even
just
feel
kids.
this.
Just bounce back. They're just rubber. This will be fine. Well, the chance here, Christian, after the face-off, a lot of wobbly action here. Come on. Get out of there. Chaska loses out to the zone. Nice fight, Christian, as he is able to keep pushing and get the puck sent the other way, deep into the zone, along the boards over to Narens. Narens on the left-hand side, sends it toward the net to Christian, deflected behind the net. Chaska pushes it around the right-hand side. Head back the other way, looking for space, send it along the boards, but met by Blackjack. Sends it out front. Blocker deflection to the corner as they try to clear the zone. Julian in wait, but here they come the other way. They're checking by Narens to try to get it off of their stick. It's Chaska with a chance. Right-hand side. Shot attempt. Oh, just missed their centering pass and went to the corner over to Christian. He's going to fight it and squirts it back out to center ice. In pursuit is Hayden. Here comes Hayden. Shot attempt. Oh, nice blocker save to the corner. What a save.
I love those ones when you're a goalie dad or whatever. I'm sure that Chaska goalie dad is out here being like, thank you, and the stick. That was my favorite one.
Julian, a long distance shot along the board or along the ice, goes a little bit left. Tommy keeps the zone, right-hand side, moves up, centers up for a shot, puts it in the back of the net, over glove side left.
Somebody wanted one. Wow, did he send that in there? That might have rivaled some of the shots last night for speed.
Nope.
I don't know who gave him the assist there because that was a pass out to him. Do you recall the assist?
It was Julian's shot went wide, bounced behind the net, and scooted along back.
Okay.
And onto the stick of Tommy.
Unassisted.
It was good patience and good foot movement to position himself to even set up that shot too. Didn't just launch it the second he got it. He took a beat or two just to go find it. So back and forth puck movement here. We're going to be offside, and we're going to try it again just from the face-off dot, just in front of our camera here. Have you gotten a sound check update? Am I still...
You're better now.
Better now?
I don't know if things have changed, but that was the commentary.
Long distance shot on net. Eddie's going to say, nope, we're going to stop this one. I don't like that. We'll do a face-off in the Eden Prairie zone. I kind of want a microphone I can hold. You know
You think so? I mean,
I was going to say,
I know it's old school for you. A story about Kevin. He comes up to me early in the season and he says, "Hey, I used to do a radio show in college, and I'd be open to this." So it took us a bit to finally set it all up and get over ourselves and realize that we can do this together. But he's got a lot more experience with this than I do, and he's doing a great job.
It wasn't sports calling, and to be fair, nobody listened to my show in school. Oh, we got a scuffle in the boards. Jace goes down, but Tommy walks away with it. Scheibel looking to push it away back into the boards. Jace recollects himself, tries to pass it up to Shea, does so. Shea along the board, sends it out. Nice and soft, not too hard to ice, so we buy ourselves just a little bit of space. Back to the stick of Tommy, and we're onside. Perfect. Tommy, nifty move there. Tries to get it away. Fetzer. Jace. And now Shea along the left-hand side. Looking for options. Backhand pass. Back to Scheibel. Scheibel looking for space. Sends it toward the net. Almost deflected in by their own player, but it gets to the side. Picked up by Jace. Julian tries to swat in and grab that one, but here comes Chaska the other way. Julian plucks it away from him, swatting at it. Over to Shea. Shea's got a chance. Right-hand side, chips it in. Buy us some time as he goes off for a change.
Julian's just a cheat code out of here. I mean, if you're not extra fast, he's gonna be able to get you, and his stick is gonna be in the way.
Our defenders, the Julian Scheibel line of the trifecta today.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, he lost it off the stick. Picked up by Chaska centering attempt. Unfortunately, Julian's there to backhand it over to Narens. Narens trying to push it out of the point. Zone kept. Jace finally gets it out. Back to Julian. Julian Pitches long pass over to Christian. Right, great idea. Swatted ahead for Eddie.
Get it,
Eddie's
Eddie.
got a chance. Shoots.
Oh!
Drive just goes wide right.
Good pop over by Christian Engebretson. Keep it. He's losing his balance. He gets it out there, gives Eddie a shot there. Great work.
Chaska Chan player loses his stick in the scrum. Jay's quick battle along back of the net. Taken away by a Stormhawk. Back to Hayden, who tries to send it on net. Intercepted by a Stormhawk as they pass it up on the right-hand side. Julian plucks it away, pushes it back along the board over to Hayden. Hayden goes in center ice, has a lot of space, has some speed. Trying to get there. Shot attempt. Oh, his stick is just pushed a little bit off target. Christian scoops around, looks to make a pass to Jace, waiting out front as they come the other way. 3-2, they're onside. Ooh, nifty play. Shot on net, grabbed by Eddie.
Yeah.
Nice save, bud.
Standing strong there. He gets a free look on him. Probably the first free look since the first couple minutes of the game. And Eddie's able to track it down as they only got body high. Good work.
Yep. How's your shot count compared to, so we got 9 them, 16 us on the board.
So look, we're all catching up. I got 19 and 10.
19 and 10, okay.
Not as bad as it was.
Off the draw gets to Chaska Chan, but then somehow to Tommy, who's able to push it ahead to Hayden. Hayden chips it up sweetly to Shea. Shot attempt. Oh, just a little high and left. Bounces to the corner.
You can see Shea. He's like,
oh, he knew it too. He's like,
it.
oh, Julian takes a swat at it. Didn't quite get all of it. Oh, Fetzer not just quite able to grab it. Julian sends it deep. Oh, I thought Shea might have been a step offside, but nope, no offside. Boy, he's in there to get it. He's angry now. Tommy keeps the zone. Staying from the right-hand side, looking for space. Backhand attempt. Blocker save. Left side. Here comes Chaska Chan looking to make some space. Hayden says no. Come on. Just slow him up a little bit, fellas. But here they come. Julian kind of just pokes it away into the net, or into the corner, rather. The centering attempt on net. No one's able to get it. Chaska Chan swats around, looks for a chance, but we're able to pull it away. Tommy looking for space. He finds it. He's got a lot of room. High shot just goes over the net and into the boards behind. Stormhawks look to collect. Sent ahead over to Shea. Shea's got a chance. Oh, glove save. High awareness. Boy, that was just fell in his lap, too. And Shea with a great chance there. Does put it on net.
Good movement by Eden Prairie, getting it out front over to Shea there where he gets a good shot opportunity. Goalie stays up, collects it, but on to the next one. New line.
Back to Tommy. Tommy across to Cole. Cole wants to set up for a slap shot, but takes just a little too long to get there, leaving Tommy in a 3-on-1. Uh-oh. Tommy just sweetly pokes it away, and here comes Christian. Left-hand side. Centers up. Passes across. Oh, just not enough hot sauce to get it over to Jace, who was trying to hit. Scheibel pushes it back forward. Over to Shea. Zone kept by Jace. Nice stick work, bud, to keep that one in. But it gets out to center ice. Eagles have to regroup as Tommy pushes it back over to Christian. We'll try again. He puts it in. Jace comes in to pick up the pieces. Quick, nice, nifty pass to Blackjack.
I like the sharing of the puck there, even though it didn't work out as desired.
Tommy.
Jace looking for a free lane.
Tommy has a drive, bounce off the upright, heads to the corner. Eddie with a chance. Oh, he just missed it left. Boy, he had a wide open corner of net there to pluck it into, but boy, Jace backhands it, throwing it toward the net to try to get to Eddie as the Stormhawks collect and head the other way. Scheibel and Tommy on defense.
This is my pointed out kid. This is the quick one.
97.
Yep.
Oh, boy. They gave it to him.
They're saying that entered the net and not bounced out. I don't know how you get that trajectory if it actually went in, but there goes the shot out.
Do they have the net as taut as a snare drum? How did it bounce out of there so hard?
I don't know how you can get up and in like that, but who knows?
Who knows? That kid's quick. Look out for him, fellas. Just a few moments to go here in the second period. Oh, we got an offside here, and we'll try another face-off. Now just over 8 seconds remaining in the second period.
I mean, for how hard it knocked out of the. I mean, it came all the way out to here.
It did, like, and not softly. Like, it popped, rocketed out of the back of the net.
Yeah.
But a well-placed shot, regardless.
Yeah,
it was up
he
high.
he got it over the shoulder.
Yep.
Right.
5 seconds, just keeping it out as we close down second period here.
End of 2, Eden Prairie 5, Chaska 1, losing that shutout in the last couple seconds there. I've got shots on net for us at 22 and them 11. They've got 23 and 9, so we're closer than we were. They're getting maybe a little bit more, friendly. Whereas I'm staying a little bit more diligent.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
We'll take it.
There you go.
We got goals here by 2 by Julian Sievertson. Oh my goodness, what did I do? How did an Eddie Kunkel get a goal?
Oh, way to go, Ed. Way to go, Ed.
Wow. Hold on. Naren's got 2, right?
Yes. Yeah. We had Tommy, Hayden. Naren's had at least 1 or 2.
Oh yeah, no,
And
it's
Julian.
Tommy.
And Julian had
It's Tommy.
not in that order.
Yeah, I don't know how I got that all screwed up there. Okay, Tommy, Eddie, and Hayden filling it out with 1 there. Sorry for the confusion on my end. My system fell apart for a moment.
Oh boy. 13 more minutes of Act 3, and here we go. Hayden off the draw, looking to muscle it forward. Almost gets past the man. Was able to redirect back to himself. Trying to make an attempt through the center ice. Shot from the top of the face-off circle. He's met with some defense along the way, and the shot goes back behind the net. Along the board, clearing attempt. Pestered by Hayden, but over to the stick of Julian, who's able to keep it out of the zone. They're well offside if they try to go in. And here comes Hayden the other way through center ice. Gets just out of the reach of the defender as he attacks from the right. He's got Shea in support and right in front of the net. Sends it toward the net, hits a skate along the way. Hayden again, shot on net, gets to the goalie, deflects into the corner. Clearing attempt by Chaska Chan, heads along the boards, back to Scheibel, shot long as it's slapped, just goes wide right. Fetzer to collect, sends it back out front, and onto the stick of a Stormhawk. Here comes Chaska Chan the other way, long distance passing attempt, swatted safely away by Scheibel. Hester's the man who comes to collect it. Scheibel along the board, over to Shea. Shea left side. It gets just past him out the center ice as Chaska Chan looks to push it along the boards back in. Gets back to Scheibel. Scheibel backhand chip, tries to get it to Shea, but the zone is kept by the Chaska Chan player who sends it well deep into the zone behind the net. Julian grabs it. Julian through the centers up, heads over into neutral zone, all across center ice. Right hand side in the slot. Oh, he has it taken away at the last minute as he slides, almost putting himself into the net. As Chaska Chan gets some momentum, trying to head back the other way. Fetzer swats at it. Julian swats at it. Julian gets it. Fetzer puts it just in. Here comes, out of nowhere, Hayden like a rocket trying to make something happen. Chaska Chan, good puck movement. Tommy's getting in the mix. Julian swats it away. Fetzer with a chance as he is able to grab it. Centering pass to Shea. Shea's got an opportunity. Shot on goal. Gets it. Shea, yes! Nice shot, Shea.
Goal by Shea. Led Emerson takes it away. He's going on the far boards. Makes a nice centering pass over to Shea where he catches it in stride. Beautiful work by both boys getting that goal. 6-1, Eden Prairie. Oh, there's going to be a lot of people to congratulate at the end of this game.
Fetzer had a chance to shoot it himself. He did not take it. He sent it to Shea smartly. Shea had the better chance. Great team play. Excellent play by both the boys. Christian with a quick drive chance. Hits a skate along the way. I think his stick didn't quite close through a follow-through, so it did go behind the net. Clearing attempt kept in by Julian. Nice work, Julian. But it does ultimately pop past him. Aaron's trying to get, oh boy, I can't believe he didn't get a slash on that one. He just wildly swung his stick at the Chaska Chan player's arm. Boy, they're able to keep it out of the zone. Gets back to Tommy. Tommy on the right side looking for a wrinkle to get through. Gets in. Centers up to make a shot. Oh, almost got the bottom right corner, but the goalie blocker able to just grab it and shut down the play.
Nice movement by Tommy Sullivan, getting around two guys, creating a lane for himself to take the shot. He's off balance, so it didn't really get the speed that he's used to. The goalie's able to cover it up. I didn't necessarily see anybody open, so okay to take the shot.
Yep. The person defending Tommy positioned his body in a perfect way to just take away a passing or a shot attempt to make it easy for him. Scheibel gets it outside the zone, looks to pass over to Tommy, opposite side of the ice. Has it taken away, but there's Eddie. Eddie and Tommy, a little boot hockey here by Tommy as he kicks it ahead over to Jace. Jace has got it in the corner, looking to center up. Met with some resistance behind the net. Centering attempt trying to get it over to Blackjack or Christian, whomever can get to it first. Here's Blackjack, left side. Centering attempt to Christian. Oh, it gets to him, but he's just on his backhand. He wasn't able to do something with it. Scheibel takes a swat at it, deflects off of the skate boot on the way. Here comes Eddie, left-hand side, takes a tumble. He's sitting on it. Met with Jace, trying to push it away. Two guys, Chaska Chan guy just falls on Jace's stick. It's who comes away with it? Eddie. Eddie hands it off to Jace. Oh, trying to center up to Christian. It gets all the way to the other side. Where a Chaska Chan Stormhawk collects it and heads back the other way. Scheibel defending. Number 11. Oh, Cole's trying to push it away. Nice job, guys. Tommy and Cole trying to keep it off of him. Wow, nice save, Eddie. As here comes Tommy off of the rebound. Almost takes a trip in center ice, but he stays on his feet. Tommy shoots high, just goes wide right.
Eddie just gets his toe tip on it, just barely. Bounces way out to Tommy for a free shot on net, a little bit high there. Interesting set of events. It was Chaska was pretty deep in their own zone.
Combo of Tommy and Jace able to go little mini game of ping pong to keep the puck inside the zone. Ultimately, Chaska Chan chipping forward to clear it out over to Scheibel. Scheibel passes it just out of the reach of Lett. Shea had a little momentum heading the other way. Fortunately, Jace, you're able to collect. We're going to try again. Shea with another chance. Right-hand side, shot on goal. Oh, it hits a skate along the way. Heads to the back. They're trying to clear out a big, long slap shot passing attempt by the Chaska Chan player. As there they come the other way. Scheibel and Julian back. Puck movement, but they're offside. Just a little bit ahead of it, guys.
Going to take this moment to do Stephen Kunkel's Stars of the Game. Just want to point out.
We need a graphic on screen.
That's right, exactly. Just want to point out those players that have stood out to me are Hayden Ritz and Eddie Narens in this game, both creating space for themselves, sharing the puck, played nice back checking, keeping things in front of themselves. Great work today by those two boys.
I can't argue with you. It's been great. Christian battles along the right-hand side. Hayden in support. Swings around to try to get it toward the net. Doesn't get quite a hard enough shot as Chaska Chan heads back the other way. Scheibel defending. Nifty move. Oh, just stolen by Christian. Nice job. As Chaska Chan has to tag up before they're able to re-enter the zone. Julian pushing this guy right into the corner. Take away his options. Along the board, clearing attempt goes to Eddie Narens. Narens along the board fights for it. Hayden gets dumped from behind. That's going to be a minute and a half for that kid. Walking away with it is Narens. As Chaska Chan stick touches it. Yep, they're going to the penalty box for that one. You can't do that, fella.
Roughing out here. He's being sent in. He's shaking his head. I didn't do nothing.
I'm all the way over here. I saw it. Get out of here.
Taking it back. Good shot on the offensive zone here. There's 7 minutes left to play in the third period. Keep staying strong, boys. You've got yourself a nice lead built up to sit on.
Mm-hmm. Boy, we got another game tomorrow as well. I hope we don't burn all of the gas in the tank. So tonight, parents, get some protein, get some good complex carbs to recharge those batteries for these kids so they can feel good tomorrow morning.
What counts as a complex carb there, Kevin?
That's your brown rice. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, I was on a kick for a while. Steel cut oats with some peanut butter. Boy, is that a great snack. Scheibel from the right side. Oh, glove save. Chaska Chan. Yep. And some some simple carbs that are high in like fruit, non-processed sort of stuff. Have some fruit, have an orange, delicious.
I'm prepared. I'm going to be healthy tomorrow.
Oh, we got till tomorrow afternoon. I can have some eggs for breakfast. I'll be ready to rock. Oh. Julian's able to keep the zone and puts one on net. Somehow makes it through some traffic all the way to the goalie. As Chaska clears onto the stick of Tommy, fights with a man along the right-hand side. Taken away by Shea. Shea's got some space right-hand side. Shoots on goal. Blocker save. Rebound by Hayden. Shea looks to shoot again. Oh, he couldn't pull the trigger on his first attempt. The second one hits the goalie center mass. Boy, that's some high-risk opportunities Eden Prairie throwing at the Stormhawks.
Hayden Ritz was out there right off of the pads. They lost the puck and the goalie's stuff. This is really funny. He's waiting off to the far side, waiting for that pad shot, and he collects it. Way to get control in your stick so you can take that secondary shot. Then it bounces out to Shea. He does basically the same thing.
The focus that you need. Off the faceoff, Jace able to get it over to Tommy. He's met with some resistance. Tommy pokes it in deep. Jace back to Tommy, but Chaska pokes it away off the board, chips it around. Chaska with a chance, but they're offside by a step. Boy, Hayden had a head of steam, head the other way, though. And a lot of open ice along the left-hand side there for him to go in on his strong side is his left. To have another chance to put another one away, but we'll stop, and we'll try it again from the neutral zone. Here comes Eddie Narens with control, left side. Loses it just off the stick in the stick handling. As Chaska tries to push it away. Julian says, nope, come over here. This one's mine. Backhand attempt is deflected high. Shea in the corner. Passing out front for Jace to redirect.
Get it! Oh,
come on! Somehow the goalie falls at it. Boy, another high-risk chance there. Jace almost had that redirect.
If Jace can't get it in with his stick, he's going to push it in with his
body. Just muscle it in. That's it. Out of my way. I'll carry this in myself if I have to. You know he'd do it. Off the draw is to Chaska. They're not able to handle it cleanly as Shea's able to recollect it. Has it taken away, a quick spin. As Chaska the other way. Pass along the side. Julian's going to try to reach for it. Here's Tommy. Long distance shot. Easy save for Eddie. Pokes behind the net. Oh, Chaska grabbed it from him. Uh-oh, there's Tommy, though, fighting with this guy about right behind the net. Tommy almost able to swat it away, but over to Julian. Julian left side, passes up to Eddie. Out of reach of Eddie. Chaska backhands, swatted out of the air by Julian. Quick pass over to Shea, but it's intercepted as here comes Chaska left side. From that faceoff circle, high angle shot. Did not go in that one. Oh, boy. Sharp angle attempt by the Stormhawk there. Just played, ring around the rosy. Just snuck off the top crossbar. Chaska on the attack, but Shea got in there in time, preventing them from connecting. Clearing attempt. Chaska kept it. Oh, player just almost whiffed on it. Couldn't get all of the stick on the paddle on it. Julian behind the net looking to collect it. It's in the corner. Julian looking for space. Wants to muscle ahead. Nope. It's Julian's time. Julian centers up, shot. Oh, hit some legs along the way. He and another player go down. Slow to get up. Quick shot attempt by Hayden. Christian looking to get in on the action too as the puck gets off the center ice to Tommy. Oh,
get out there, Eddie. Get out there,
Eddie. No. Kunkel able to grab it. Sends it over to Narens. Ooh, high risk chance there. Over to Julian at the point. Fights with the man along the board. Hayden trying to get it out. There he's able to get over to center, out in the neutral zone. Hayden swatting at it as Chaska pushes it in. Tommy grabs it. It's met in a tumble in the corner. Hayden has it taken away from under his leg. Shot on goal. Julian swats it away. Nice save, Eddie. Nice and wobbly clearing attempt. All over to the stick of Fetzer. Fetzer on the left side. Passes over to Christian. Christian with a shot. Hits a shin guard on the way. Here's Tommy. Slaps at it. Oh, goes just right. Hits a stick and another skate along the way to get it behind the net.
A lot of traffic down there in the Chaska zone. Lots of boys sitting well below that blue line there. Hard to get a good slapper shot in all the way to the net.
Oh, boy. It's a good play by Tommy and Hayden there and with Christian. Christian had just a little too much momentum and ended up going into the zone. Unfortunately, was not without the puck on his stick, so we're going to be offside, and we're going to have a quick face-off right outside the Chaska zone. Off a face-off, over to Tommy. Tommy looks to chip it ahead to Fetzer. Fetzer on the left side. Clearing attempt comes out to Scheibel. Scheibel keeps it away from their guys as he wants a chance himself. Heads in, pass over to Christian. Oh, poked off his stick, but here comes Hayden. Augustin's shot goes around behind the net. And along the boards, Chaska looking to pass away. Christian said no. He grabbed it for himself. Keeps it in the zone. Fight along the boards, gets back to Tommy. Tommy passes over to Scheibel. Slap shot. Didn't get all of it, but it was on target.
Good patience there by Tommy to send it over to Cole. So he had that free lane. I mean, he got a shot himself, right? So it's a good job to see him passing and sharing the wealth a bit.
And he could have, too. That was the kindness of Tommy. He could have taken it a step, but he said, nope, I'm going to pass it to my line mate. Here comes Christian, right-hand side, has it pushed away into the boards. As Chaska comes the other way with a head of steam, looking to pass. But Tommy said, nope, I'm going to take that away from you. Jace is pursuing. Boy, 27's quick. Sharp angle shot, well behind the net. Scoops around, has an opportunity for Eddie Narens with some speed. Heading the other way, 2-on-1, Christian in support. Eddie on the left side, tries to center up. Oh, he's going to line up for a shot, has it taken away. They're going to give Eddie for a trip on that? Oh, boy. That was pretty weak.
Oh, Eddie's going to sit out the rest of the game as we head on the penalty kill here. You know what? Might as well risk fate at this point in time and say, remind everybody that Prairie's been pretty darn good on the penalty kills. You know, I mean, they may as well pull the goalie for fun.
For fun.
Pop 2-3 in, you know. You never know.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Jace to try to push that one off the face-off. Centering attempt gets over to the stick of Shea. Shea looking to clear. Hits a Stormhawk along the way. They try to send it deep, but it gets to Julian. Julian fights along the board, trying to push it out. Just a little backhand attempt, gets over to Shea. Shea gets it across. Oh, he's got taken down by a player, but here comes Jace.
Jace wanted to make the move. Get yourself one.
Oh, Jace's shot attempt, his stick is hit by another stick and couldn't quite get enough heat on that one. Julian almost keeps the zone. Backhand attempt, but we were offside by a step. Bummer.
Okay. We'll get a reset. I didn't like the direction that puck was going anyway. 53 seconds remaining in the third period. 6-1, Eden Prairie. They're going to be on the penalty kill for the rest of the time. And Connolly taking the faceoff.
Puck is wobbling. Nobody yet controls. Jace able to poke at it and trying to get it to the boards. Chaska there. Scheibel's trying to pursue a centering attempt. Oh, boy. Gets all the way over to Eddie. Chaska tries to loop around. Missing their attempt just wide left of the net as Scheibel swats it along the board to clear the zone. Met with Shea. The long shot attempt gets on goal. Nice save, Eddie. Clearing attempt does get over into the neutral zone as we have 20 seconds left in this one. Jace is in pursuit. They pushed it ahead. Julian collects it, swats it back out into the neutral zone. Here come the Stormhawks with their last opportunity of the game. 10 seconds left. Shot attempt on Eddie. Nice save. Rebound goes just shy. Here comes Scheibel. 4 seconds left. Take your shot now, Cole, if you want. And this one's over. Final score, 6-1 Eden Prairie.
That away. We got a couple goals to recognize here. Julian Sievertson with 2. Eddie Narens, Tommy Sullivan, Hayden Rich, Shane Lett, all with 1. Cole Scheibel got himself 2 assists on the game. Our shot leaders, we got 2 with 6. Tommy Sullivan and Shea Lett. Eddie Narens and Hayden Ritz had themselves a day with 5. And collected Stephen Kunkel stars of the game. Welcome. Well, good job to them. Total shots on net comparison, they got 33-15. I did 32-18. They were close enough, I guess. Wonderful to do this with you again, buddy. We get tomorrow all over again.
Yeah, buddy.
See you then.
Right on.